Hello all. Today's topic is skeletal system and the disease related to it. So, what is skeletal system? Skeletal system is the function of the skeletal system is to provide the framework to the body, and the entire body is built around this skeleton system. So, about the skeletal system, all the combination of the bones and the tissue associated with the cartilage and cartilage and the joints. So all entire this thing made the skeleton. So joints are the important things of the skeletal system, as they play important role in movement, and all the rigid and solid part in the entire body are the main component of the skeletal system. So let's get to know first what are the function of skeletal system. So the very first function is supporting the body. So without skeleton, body will be an empty sack. So skeleton play very important role in supporting the body. Then the second can be facilitated movement. Without skeleton, there will be no movement in the body. So this is the important function of skeletal system. And the third one is it protects internal organs of the body. For example, rib cage protect the lungs. So this is very important function. And then it produces blood cell by so it produces blood cells. Bone marrow is the main component which produces the blood cells, and then it store and release the minerals and fats that is required to the body. So this is the function of skeletal system. Now let's get to know what are the skeletal system and the classification of it. So skeletal system is divided into two parts: axial skeletal system, and the second one is appendicular skeletal system. So what is axial skeletal system? So before knowing that, one thing that I want to say is the human body consists of 206 uh, numbers of bones, and the bone or child consists of 300 bones after their birth. So axial skeleton system, the skeleton or the bones run throughout the axis of the body. So entire the central part of the body, therefore it is called as axial skeletal system. So axial skeleton system consists of mainly 80 bones. These bones are classified into, so the first one that we will see its divisions. So first comes a skull. So skull consists of 8 cranial bones, and then 14 facial bone, and 6 auditory bone, and hyoid bone. So skull consists of these bones, and it then the next part is thoracic cage. So thoracic cage includes 25 bones of the thorax, breastbone, and 24 ribs, and 24 ribs. Then comes bone of vertebral columns. It includes 24 vertebral bones, and the sacrum bone and the coccyx bone. So this is all. So this is the classification of how axial bones are divided. Then second comes an appendicular bones. Appendicular bones are the skeletal system that consists of 126 bones, and it comprises of the very first is pelvic glide, the pelvic region, then the upper limb, then the lower limb, and shoulder girdle or pectoral. So this is how bones are classified. Bones are also classified into 5 parts depending upon their size. So long bone, short bone, then comes a flat bone, and then irregular one and sesamoid one. So long bone, talking about the long bones consist of the leg bones, that is femur, tibia, and then fibula, and arm bones, that will be arm bones like humors, and then ulna and radius. And about short bones, short bones will be wrist bone, and then ankle bone, and that much. And then the flat bone consists of the plates that act as a shell. So cranium, then scapula, sternum, ribs, these are flat bones. And irregular bones are the bones which are unusual in shape. So the bones in the neck region, that is hyoid bone, then sphenoid bones, zygotic bone, and then vertebral column bones, these are all irregular shape bones. And then sesamoid bones are the bones that are embedded within the tendons. So palate, which is also so patella, which is also called as kneecap. Kneecap is a sesamoid type of bone. So this is all about the bones. And now we will talk about the diseases that is caused by diseases of the bone. So very first is the pain in the bone, then comes a fracture, osteoporosis, and then there will be sport injury which are caused by playing some sports. And then there will be a hip replacement surgery, a kneecap replacement surgery, bone cancer, and then bone infection, and bone density, low bone density, which is caused by less amount of calcium and calcium density. And because of some vitamins, bones may show less density. And rickets, this is all about the diseases or illness related to the bones. Thank you.